The Joe Rogan Experience.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
What's interesting is that the town is...
Wait. Have you seen Starry Night in Bacon? Somebody did. Dig it up on the screen. Somebody did it in Bacon. It was just crazy.
Oh, God. How weird.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Yeah.
How weird. Go back to the original one, please. What's interesting about the original one is that the global warming thing is very much connected to a certain type of ideology. A certain type of person who thinks of themselves
it doesn't matter
as a
to me.
no-nonsense person.
What I'm saying,
right?
yes, it does matter. Because when ice melts, it takes up lower volume than it was when it became ice. And that's why pipes break.
I thought pipes break just because the water expands.
Yeah, I just described that in the opposite direction.
Oh, but I didn't know it gets larger.
That's what expansion means. What's with your vocabulary here? Distant future, you can just redirect a comet and get all the water you need. But
how far distant is that?
The comet's everywhere, dude. We're in a shooting gallery.
Yeah, that's not what I asked.
Oh,
how far away do you think it is before we could redirect?
How far away in time?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. That it would then collide with Mars or even Earth if you wanted. If Earth needed some more fresh water.
Yeah, I heard that there's a possibility.
But the problem is, and all ingredients have a triple point.
Wow. What is the
and
atmospheric
Mars,
pressure?
where it all came from inside the Earth through volcanoes. Volcanoes emit lakes. Whatever is your concept, the discoveries of astrophysicists bring you closer to it.
I get your perspective. Let me be the opposing view. They feel...
No, I'm not trying to...
No, I know you're not.
This is just information.
Okay.
This is information, and I walk out of the room.
So specifically, these things have to
Europeans
take place.
didn't come to Hawaii.
And it was... I got very fortunate. It was a night where the moon was not out.
Yes. Moon is not the astronomer's favorite thing. Yeah. We want to climb the walls of St. Paul's Cathedral in downtown London. What would you say? No.
Yeah, but are those comparable? I mean, these are
wait, hold on. We want to rappel down.
I think the real problem, too, is I think it's
if you value mountain climbing.
That's the thing about
By the way,
water.
every glass.
Do you see this? People's pee is in it. How much of a?
By the way, all the glaciers
society?
are fresh water. Because here's something that no one talks about. When the glaciers melt, where does the water go? Where does it go? Just tell me. You know the answer. Just
into the ocean.
Back in the ocean. Okay.
Why can't we take the salt out of the water?
You can. It just takes energy. You can do it.
But why isn't that been being done on
you can.
large
You have to
scale?
Ask. Who's paying for the energy? Where are you getting the energy from? It's an energy thing.
But I would think that would be very valuable. I mean, think about how many people buy
It's not
bottles
valuable
of water.
enough yet. That's the point.
Well, is it that
it's pure? It's just money, dude. It's just money.
Now, nuclear power plants rely on steam, right? Isn't that part of what nuclear power plants do?
Just to finish the point. So way better than it does relative to it. That's all I'm telling you.
But when you're talking about cars and car manufacturers having to pay for roads, isn't that
no?
like
They didn't pay for
restaurants? Have you seen this new Porsche has a new electric vehicle that they're about to release, and
I haven't seen
revolutionary, groundbreaking technology that allows it to charge much faster.
Why is that any different?
Probably be larger volume, right?
Possibly, but so what? If it's economic, you just do it.
Right.
And if the battery's all at the bottom of the car, and go like NASCAR, you run in, pop it up.
Mm-hmm. What I've heard,
if you're moving enough energy through the air, I'm in a build.
Those are real bricks.
No, it's not. No.
Yes, it is. Go touch it.
I don't believe you.
Go ahead. Those are real bricks. Go touch the bricks, man. Jesus Christ, he thinks we got fake bricks. Who do you think we are?
Okay.
Oh.
You got it.
Thought I was a liar. How weird.
It was the era of the big machine.
Right, but I don't think he was insinuating that you could use
I don't know what he wanted to power
factories.
with it. I don't know what he would have powered with it, if not light bulbs and other things.
So you aware that BMW painted one of their cars Vanta black?
I saw, this is jet black.
Yes.
Yes, I saw one recently.
Black.
Yes.
Where no light can bounce off of it, and
so not
you
only
can't drive it. Because people won't be able to see it at night.
Oh.
They're literally saying, like, this is just a theoretical. I mean, just like.
Well, what you want to do? You could line it with the
pull up
light
the
trim.
image of it because
no, I saw one in a parking lot. It's very
you
badass.
Actually saw one in real life.
That's not what I saw. I saw a sports car version.
You saw a Vanta black car? They have them?
I saw a sports car.
That was
There was
Vanta
not this.
black?
The car you have up there, I don't know what that is. What
That's
I saw.
the BMW that they painted Vanta black.
Okay, well,
It's
then that
an
Vanta
X6.
Black is available on their badass low to the ground sports car. And so what?
No, it's not available commercially.
What do you want me to say?
No,
I saw,
I'm saying that for BMW, it's not something they're offering.
I'm in LA. You have all your cars here. Everything's showcased here. I didn't see it in New York. I saw it here in LA.
Well, I'm sure.
I walk into a wine shop. They say, "Can I help you?" And I say, "If you help me find what I'm looking for, it's a guarantee that I will never find what I'm not looking for. And I'll end up spending less money in your wine shop."
That's a weird way of looking at it.
It's the art of browsing.
I understand.
Okay,
but
so
wouldn't
that is how I feel. That's how I should be.
Well, don't you think they're
I'm
just
screaming at
doing
you.
it-
I'm sorry
No,
here.
you're getting a little excited.
Sorry.
Don't you think they're just? Yeah, it relies on so many points. Of
Yeah,
data.
so many points of cheekbones and nose, eye separations and everything.
I think
Ratios of numbers are highly powerful probes of the structure and the form of things, just so you know.
that it
I mean,
appears
it's-
this random. I mean, not random, but this.
Well, if the
very
next thing you
distinct
do
pattern.
depends on the previous...
I think it was Camden, New Jersey, where they had such a crisis.
Wow, that was so random.
No, it's not
Yeah,
because
okay.
you're talking about surveillance.
Yeah.
Camden, New Jersey had such a crisis.
How's your brain wired?
Mine?
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of
But in Harry Potter, that's the map of dark matter in the universe. A three-dimensional map.
I've tried to give that a shot.
Yes.
No, we don't know what it is, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it if you don't understand
Yeah,
it.
but it's too goddamn confusing for me. I don't
No,
like
it's not confusing
loose
at all.
ends.
It's not. It's something out there that has 85% of the gravity of the universe, and we don't know what the hell it is.
That's not confusing.
It's not confusing. It's.
If you don't know what the
Confuse-
hell it is, it's confusing by nature.
Okay, I have more nuanced definition of confusing. But everything we know and love, the chemistry, the physics, the biology, life, planets, stars, is 5% of the universe.
Now,
So theologians.
yeah. We
Oh, by the way, just a brick of space and time.
and the more mass,
and
the
the
more
movement
gravity.
of matter on that fabric of space and time, we call gravity. And I'm good with that.
Okay, but you seem a little oddly defensive about something that's scientific.
No, I have to say I'm good with the.
But you are because you're kind of defending it.
No, you can say, well,
Defending
why does matter?
Why do you need to know why?
Why
That's what you're
does
saying.
No, I'm saying why does matter and energy curve the fabric of space and time? You can ask that,
Okay, why?
and I don't have an answer for that. I can say
Well, that's all I'm asking.
one thing: if you are inquiring about purpose, then it's theological, okay? Because when you're theological,
Yeah, I'm not.
then religions give purpose to life.
Clearly, I'm not doing that.
Right.
But
Click on that. Okay, so here's my go to my caption. Go full screen on that. My caption. Okay. For most of our life on Earth, we either resist or succumb to the force of gravity. At Muscle Beach, gravity loses every time.
that's not true. That's nonsense. Gravity's going to beat that motherfucker. Let me tell you.
Eventually, but while he's there, he's conquering gravity. Are you getting too old? You haven't conquered
No.
gravity lately.
No, I work out all the time. I'm not buying it. Well, when I've talked to other astrophysicists and scientists,
Wait, let me ask: are these conversations supposed to have a theme or a purpose, or is it just you sit there and just whatever comes to your head you send my way?
you and me?
Yeah.
Well, clearly, it's just whatever comes to my
Okay,
head.
I don't know.
Come on,
How do you
man.
say
Think I
this
have an
episode
agenda?
is about? You can't say that.
It
It's-
seems like you're frustrated by all the various questions. But
No,
it seems like
no.
You seem a little defensive there. Am I right?
no, because
You feel that?
I thought you were taking your why to ultimately mean
No.
purpose.
Do you think we'll ultimately understand gravity?
I think we do. That's why we can land things on Mars.
Well, we understand.
I think we
the
do, which is
effects.
why your cell phone gets time from GPS satellites that is pre-corrected for Einstein's general theory of relativity because they're in a different gravitational field in orbit than you are on Earth's surface. We got this.
You're getting angry. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the podcast.